You are about to step into the Beryl Solomon podcast show. No fluff, talking about greatness, talking about wealth, talking about how to become the number one man or woman in your space. Let's roll.
For real Jewish businessman. Shout out the homie Solomon. Nobody was following that, everybody follow him. For real Jewish businessman.
All right, welcome, wealthy people. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. How you doing, everybody? Thank you for joining. Today's a very special episode. We will be discussing something that is near and dear to my heart, which is how to crush your competition. Number one, dominate, don't compete. We don't want to compete around here. We want to dominate our market. What do I mean by that? Coca-Cola does not compete with President's Club. They do not compete with the no-name brand, and they don't compete with cola. You ever see the red things that just say cola on it? They don't compete. They dominate their markets. They spend more money. They're in more countries. They're in more locations. They have a more robust marketing team. They have a more robust sales force. They dominate their markets. They do not compete. So many companies, you know, they'll start competing against each other, and then they go to a race to the bottom of price, and they just cut each other from under themselves. And I really don't understand it. Never really made sense to me, but dominate, don't compete. We want to be Coca-Cola, not the cola brand that everybody drinks for half the price. We want to be the number one real McCoy in town. Number two, outsmart. Let me tell you about what I mean by that. Most companies, this is how they operate, okay? They have a telephone, they have an email, they have a social media. Whatever comes through their doors, that's what they take and that's what they focus on. We choose to outsmart people. What do I mean? I spend literally 2 to 3 hours a day plotting with my team. People they could work hard. We want to work smart. We want to target and detail every single thing that we do here. Bam. 3, sell max, not PCs. What do I mean by that? The average PC sells for $500 to $600. Maybe on the high end, you're buying a $1,000 PC. Maybe on the high end, you're buying an $1,100 PC. Sell max, not PCs. We do not want to sell what everybody else sells. If everybody else is selling PCs, we want to sell max. Something that is unique, something that only we could do, something only that we can bring to the market, and that's what we focus on doing here. Next, have no mercy. You know, I saw it recently on LinkedIn. Somebody put this post out. Would you refer your competition? Competition, I have no mercy for them. I'm here to win. That's it. This is not Little League. This is not the episode, of Little League where every kid has to win and walk away with their trophy. In business, there's winners, there's losers. 5, focus on the loaf and not the crumbs. I remember I was once sitting across the table in my father's business. He was the biggest guy in the business. He owned the biggest metal recycling company in North America. Guy was a billionaire. I'm sitting there having lunch with him one day, and I asked him about somebody that I considered to be one of his competitors. And I said to him, don't you care about this company? I mean, don't they, get under your nerves? Don't they bother you? He was so focused on the big picture, so focused on getting those big contracts, so focused on getting those big deals that he let everybody else fight over the crumbs. That is a strategy to crush your competition. Let them go over the low-hanging fruit. Let them give away, these people that I'm telling you that were competing against us. They start posting everywhere that we're going to start doing videos for free and just bid on your video when we'll put out a video. The lowest bid is $5 to start at. I'm like, you know what? Let them go after the clients that want the free stuff. Let them go after the small guys. We're going after the big people. We're going after the 100 facilities. We're going after the $100,000 or $1 million contracts. Let them fight with the people that want stuff for free, because you know what I noticed? You get what you pay for in life. And by the way, you also get the type of clients that are going to pay good money are good clients. The ones that are always looking for a good deal. The ones that are always looking to hustle you down. The ones that are they're not good clients. They're going to hustle you down on day 1, and they're going to hustle you down on day 100 of the last day of the contract. So let everybody focus on the crumbs. We're going for the loaf. We're going for the kill. And the last, my personal favorite is punch them in the face. What do I mean by that? Don't literally punch them in the face, but what do I mean by punch them in the face? Like I said before, while they're sitting back and they're going to copy us what we started 6 months ago, let's punch them in the face. Let's come out with something so new, so powerful, so revolutionary that leaves them absolutely in the dust, that their mind is baffled. Meaning, I actually kind of want my competition to get stuck in what I was doing 6 months ago, so that I could be so far ahead in 6 months from now that they have no idea what to do. And by the time they turn around, it's like they got punched in the face by us because they realize how far we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an episode on how to crush your competition. Contrary to popular belief, competition is not a good thing. You want to crush and destroy them as soon as humanly possible because competition only leads to a fight to the bottom. We're not interested in that. We're interested in big, fat margins, and that's where we want to go while providing big, fat return for our clients without having to sacrifice because, Joe Blow down the streets is offering the same thing for half the price. Go to heaven. Goodbye. Thank you.
For real Jewish